And welcome to Southern Indiana High School basketball tonight on Glycod as we are at Charlestown High School, the Pirate Palace, as AD Chad Gilbert reminded me this week. And I'm Dr. Todd Carter. Alongside me is Coach Paul Love. Joey Theobald running our camera tonight here from Charlestown High School. Executive producer Steve Bird, as we have the Corydon Central Panthers at 13-2 coming into Charlestown to take on the 8-7 Charlestown Pirates. And Paul, this one, it's a conference game. And this one has all the makings of a good one for us tonight. Yeah,
it does. I think both teams are pretty balanced in their scoring, so it's not like there's somebody that you got to shut down to get the win tonight. But I guess the big difference, and I know you're going to get into this somewhat, Corydon is a veteran team for sure, led by seniors, whereas Charlestown only has the one senior. So, they got hammered pretty good at Corydon last year, 58-33. So, we hope that Charleston can have one of their better games and maybe make it competitive here tonight.
All right, we've still got a minute and 2 seconds left of the JV contest here, a three-point affair. So, as we count down to the tip, I'll tell you that we had both of the coaches for the pregame show, and we also just have the chance to talk about what they're both coming off. And both teams had wins last night. Charlestown, to get back above 500, they had a 1-point win at Eastern High School. That's in Pekin Eastern, 57-56. That's also a conference game, and that Pekin team is a very tough ball club this year. And then Corydon Central had a bit of an easier time of it. They won last night 78-66, coming off a game at Salem. And so they are on a 5-game win streak, are the Corydon Panthers. So both teams coming off wins. You can be sure that with that record difference, Panthers at 13-2 and the Pirates at 8-7, that they certainly, the Pirates, are like the fact that they're at home tonight. Wouldn't you say, Paul? That's always a nice thing.
Well, you'd like to hope they got a home crowd advantage here. It's not going to be a big crowd, I don't think, here tonight necessarily. Weather kind of cooled down, and that cools off the crowd sometimes. But, I'm sure they're going to play with confidence here tonight. They're going to try to play their game, and both teams are going to just try to get a little bit better, both of them having played 15 of their 20-some-odd games before tournament. They just want to get a little bit better each game.
Absolutely. Well, let's step aside and hear from some of our fantastic Glycod sponsors. When we return, you will hear first from head coach Joseph Hinton in his 4th season at Corydon Central. So stay tuned for that and all the rest of the pregame action as we count down to the tip for tonight's Southern Indiana High School basketball here on Glycod.
The only name you need to know for all your auto repair needs is Voyner's Auto and Truck Repair. Sure, our name might be hard to say, but we can fix everything no one else wants to fix. Big or small, we can do it all. Foreign or domestic, if it needs repair, Voyner's can handle the job. The only thing high-tech about us is what we do, and we're up front with you and we'll do the job right. One thing we have to sell is our time, and we won't waste yours. Voyner's Auto and Truck Repair. Family owned since 1981. Call us for all of your auto repair needs.
Founded in 1910 in the Ohio Valley region, German American Bank has been raising the standards in banking, insurance, investments, and wealth management for over a century. We're big enough to provide the conveniences of modern banking, yet small enough to care about the people and communities we serve. Because we believe that when a community thrives, its people prosper. Strengthening our community since 1910. German American Bank.
Dr. Carter's office, Annette speaking. How may I help you?
From your very first call, the warm personal care from Dr. Todd Carter and his friendly staff at Carter Family Dentistry will put you at ease. Dr. Carter can take care of you and your family's dental needs, from gentle cleaning to complex procedures. Visit drtoddcarter.com to learn why generations put their trust in Dr. Carter for their dental health. Or to schedule an appointment, call Annette or Joyce at 812-944-5155. Located at 809 Mount Tabor Road in New Albany.
Let's be honest. You don't see Grandma nearly enough. Which means the dead car battery you've spent the morning dealing with has robbed her of precious grandkid time. It's unfortunate, sure, but it's not like she's going to write you out of her will or anything. Right? When you need to be there, you need an Interstate. The car battery auto techs prefer.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
I'm a tailgater tailgating to get to my tailgate. I can't go anywhere. But you're so busy watching me tailgate that you don't see the one in front of you. And your cut rate car insurance, it might not pay for this. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem. Like me.
Contact Floyd Snobs and Jeffersonville Allstate agent Packy Page today.
This edition of Coach's Comments is brought to you by Allstate Insurance Agent Packy Page, with offices in Jeffersonville and Floyd's Knobs. Allstate, you're in good hands.
Well, Coach Hinton, as we're counting down to the tip tonight, you're coming off a win last night and on a 5-game winning streak. Your team seems to be playing well. Record looks good. How are they playing, and what's it look like now that they're playing really well?
This is a really special team. You know, we have scoring threats from all levels. We got guys that can score from the paint, guys who can drive, guys who can shoot the mid-range, and guys who can shoot from the outside. Defensively, it's got to be where we put our keys and efforts in. We got to make sure that we're stopping the other team from getting inside, make sure we stop them from attacking the middle. Like I said, it's a special team. We have a great season going on right now. It's a tough stretch for us, but I'm looking forward to the future to see what this team can actually do.
Well, and you were talking about scoring inside, outside. From what I hear, the word on the street is you can score. You put 5 on the floor that can score pretty much all the time. Is that the case? And where does that key from? Who starts the offense?
I tell you what, it starts with Jalen Fowler as the point guard, getting into the guys that can do things, and Tyler Fessel and Anthony Martin, both extremely talented scorers, have been playing since their freshman year, scoring from outside on the drive. They're great players. T-Mac Wilkinson, a sophomore, up and coming, a true star. He's scoring from inside and out right now, a 6'4" wing. And Austin Vaughn, our center down low, when we get the ball inside to him, he's a tough brute to handle. You know, he's 6'3", 6'4", 290 pounds. I mean, the guy is extremely strong. He moves extremely well. You know, I'm not sure if it starts with anyone. Our point guard does a great job getting the ball to where it belongs. He's able to attack the basket and dish the ball out. But overall, anybody we put on the court is able to score. Trey Wiley comes off the bench. He's a great asset to our team. Cameron Walter, a big down low for us. Hunter Schmidt, a great role player. But we always got guys out there that are weapons, and that's what we've worked towards.
Defensively, when you're playing like you want to play on defense, what does that look like?
Well, we like to play man-to-man. We like to play help side. We like to pack it in. We like to make sure we're up the line, stunting, making sure we're in passing lanes. We want to get up and down the court. We want to harass the other team, take them out of their sets. We want to make sure that we are icing people on the ball screens, making sure we're keeping them from attacking the middle. You know, when we look good, we're getting hands-on passes and we're getting up the court. So as active as we can be, we're a dangerous team. We just got to make sure we come out with the intensity and match the energy necessary to be able to get the job done.
As far as this Pirates team that you're going to face tonight, what have you seen as you have scouted them up?
They do a lot of the things that we're trying to prevent. They love to use the ball screen. They love to use the handoffs. The guards do a really good job of attacking the middle where we want to keep them out. They have a few shooters on the outside where they kick it to them and shot, but that comes from driving into the middle. Most of the times when they hit their three-pointers, it's from kicks, not from passing around the horn. They don't score too much inside off the post game. They like to play a more spaced-out offense to where they're driving and attacking, so we got to limit their drive going in. They're a young team. Got a few guys that are old, but they're a young team with a lot of talent. They remind me of our team a couple years ago. They're very dangerous. They score a lot of points. They like to get up and down. They're going to press us. We got to make sure that we stick to our script and stay disciplined and make them pay for the mistakes that they make.
All right, good luck tonight, Coach. Thank you.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much, and go Panthers.
And stay tuned for all the Southern Indiana high school basketball tonight on Glycod.
Is a credit union different or better? As a full-service credit union for the communities we serve, Centra offers competitive rates, online convenience, and a solid network of branches and ATMs. But we think we offer something more.
They looked at me as a person, not a number.
I would say it's always been a good, personable experience, whether it's over the phone or actually at a Centra location.
And we don't just listen to our members. We deliver new services, better rates, and lower fees. Visit Centra.org to learn more.
What are the ABCs of safe sleep for babies? That they lay alone, on their back, and in a crib. These measures can help lower the risk of sudden, unexpected infant deaths. The Clark County Health Department offers free CPR and safe sleep training, plus cribs for expectant parents, grandparents, or caregivers of young children who meet eligibility requirements. For more safe sleep information, visit clarkhealth.net.
The second game of the season, I popped my shoulder out of socket. So I went to the doctor a few weeks later, and they referred me to priority radiology to get an arthrogram. It was about a day later that they told me the news that I tore my labrum. Since I got the results back so quick, I got to start doing physical therapy and everything quicker, which made my recovery process a lot quicker, and I'm thankful for priority radiology for getting the results back that fast.
With a wide range of products including video surveillance, door access, fire alarm monitoring, or burglar alarms, Northside Security ensures top service at an affordable price. Their team will efficiently plan and install your system, then train you with 24-hour monitoring. For more, contact them at 812-282-3142 or get a quote online at northsidesecurity.com. Northside Security in Clarksville, where service and protection meet.
You're watching Southern Indiana High School Basketball on Glycod.
As we count down to the tip here from Charlestown High School on Glycod Southern Indiana Basketball, tonight's Keys to the Game presented by Northside Security in Clarksville, where service and protection meet. For those keys to the game, let's turn it over to Coach Paul Love. And Coach, let's give the folks the Charlestown Pirates at home here first.
Well, Dr. Carter, you know, this time of the year, we're 3/4 of the way through the season. There aren't too many secrets out there, but, you know, just watching Charlestown's records and what have you, they really need to put together 4 good quarters of consistent basketball, I think, tonight. Last night they were up and down, lucky probably to win at Eastern. Also, you know, like I said, just all the statistics, they just really need to play a near-perfect game against a veteran Corydon team, need to hit a high percentage of their shots and limit the number of turnovers. So I'd say that's it for Charlestown.
Okay, and for Corydon.
Corydon, you know, they're riding high right now, 5-game winning streak, and, you know, the 13-2 record. They're a pretty darn good team. 4 seniors and 1 sophomore, so they really just need to have no letdowns. I think they need to just try to get better, a little bit better each game. And tonight, I think Charlestown might try to put a little pressure on them, so they need to handle the Charlestown's press a little bit and not turn the ball over too much and just do their thing with their balanced scoring.
All right, so those are the keys to the game. Tonight's Keys to the Game presented by Northside Security in Clarksville, where service and protection meet. Let's hear from our Northside Security sponsors and some of our other fantastic Glycod sponsors. We appreciate it when you support them and mention that you watch our broadcasts on glycod.com, our YouTube channel, and IHSAA TV. Come on back, more pregame as we count down this matchup between the Corydon Central Panthers and the Charlestown Pirates on Glycod.
Wide range of products including video surveillance, door access, fire alarm monitoring, or burglar alarms, Northside Security ensures top service at an affordable price. Their team will efficiently plan and install your system, then train you with 24-hour monitoring. For more, contact them at 812-282-3142 or get a quote online at northsidesecurity.com. Northside Security in Clarksville, where service and protection meet.
Drug use in adolescence or early adulthood can have a serious impact on a teen's life. Teenagers who use marijuana are more likely to have lower grades, even drop out of school. They may also suffer from impaired driving, higher levels of anxiety, and depression. We all want to see the youth in our community succeed. Regardless of your stance on marijuana, we can all agree that it's not right for teens. Paid for by Drug Free Communities and Our Place.
A proud supporter of the Providence Pioneers and Southern Indiana High School athletics, Mack Construction is a second-generation company that provides quality workmanship in heavy civil construction, asphalt, and streetscape while maintaining focus on worksite safety and productivity. Put Mack Construction's nearly 40 years of award-winning service to work for your project. For more information, visit mackconstruction.com. Mack Construction. Experience. Reputation. Solutions.
With cardiac emergencies happening more often than ever, the Clark County Health Department offers PulsePoint. It's a set of 911 connected apps that empower everyday citizen responders to provide life-saving assistance, as well as locations of nearby AED equipment. If you've been trained in CPR, you can download the app at pulsepoint.org, Google Play, or the App Store. Get the app, save a life. A message from the Clark County Health Department.
This second shift. This old pair of pants. This staycation. This brown bag lunch. At American Family Insurance, we understand what it takes to make your new kitchen, that new car, or your new house a reality. It's the same as it takes to protect it. To protect your new life, your future, your dreams.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
You're watching Southern Indiana High School Basketball on Glycod.
Here pregame with Coach Matt Lynch of the Charlestown Pirates, coming off a win last night. It was a tight one. Looks like it had back and forth. So just how's your team going to grow from a tight game like that to get up above 500?
Yeah, I think it was a big win for us. You know, Eastern having a great year. They were 12-2 coming in last night. Conference game. We got down 6 at half, and then we came out and gave up a 10-0 run to start the second half and got down 16. Then we ended the third quarter on a 20-0 run to take a 4-point lead going into the fourth quarter. So definitely a game of runs last night. But I think it showed a lot about our kids. You know, we're young, only one senior, and, you know, rely on freshmen and sophomores to do most of our scoring. So for us to be able to mentally come back from that, getting down 16 about midway through the third quarter, and then coming back and finishing off and beating a really good ball club, I think shows a lot about us and shows that we're getting better as the season goes on. And, you know, now we get another tough test tonight with Corydon Central coming in town, 13-2, having a great year, and they're a senior-led team. So, you know, we're going to have to play really well tonight, but it should be fun.
Well, how has your team matured and evolved over this year? I know you started, you're young, there's no doubt about that, but how have they matured as this season has gone along?
I think defensively we've really gotten a lot better. You know, we're pressing. We've pressed all year, and early in the year, you know, our press was effective against teams that didn't have as good of guards. Now our press is starting to develop and being more effective against, you know, even good teams. So that aspect of it's gotten better, and then our half-court defense is leaps and bounds better than where it was. You know, we made a couple changes after the holiday tournament and switched up to man-to-man, and, you know, we've really done a much better job in the half-court. So I think our defense has really improved the most throughout the season. And offensively, you know, we're understanding our roles, and the kids are finally used to playing with each other. And, you know, when you start a freshman point guard that hasn't played with these kids before, it takes a little bit time to get adjusted and knowing who wants the ball where and where they're going to be most effective. And, you know, AJ's done a great job of, you know, running the team and getting the ball to where it needs to get.
As you've scouted up this Corydon Central team, I already mentioned their record, and they're having a really good year. Just your thoughts if you've scouted, as you have scouted them up for this game.
They got 5 guys on the court that can score, you know, led by Fessel and Martin, 2 really good players, 2 seniors that have been playing since they were freshmen. So, you know, it feels like they've been at Corydon for 10 years. But they're a really good team. Like I said, those 2 can score from anywhere. But then you also got, you know, the other 3 guys that they're all averaging over 8 points or more. So there's really nobody that you can't guard. And you got to be locked in defensively, and you got to know where the ball is. And hopefully we can, you know, come up with some stops. I think both teams are going to want to get up and down and play fast and put up some points. And it's probably going to come down to the defensive end who can get more stops.
This time of year, it seems like everybody's got a few nicks or dings here and there. How's your team health-wise?
Overall healthy, we're pretty good. We're missing Austin Pickerel tonight. He's out of town. But other than that, everybody else is healthy. And that's good because, like you said, a lot of teams go through injuries. And knock on wood, we went through the injury bug and illness bug early in the season, and we've kind of gotten through it. Hopefully, we don't have to go through it again.
Absolutely. Good luck tonight, Coach. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Head coach Matt Lynch of the Charlestown Pirates. Stay tuned for the Southern Indiana High School basketball tonight on Glycod.
Dubuque County Fair is about to get its face melted! Yeah! 1 second.
I guess their faces are safe.
Shut up, Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff, shut up.
Shut up, Jeff. I don't need your help.
Just like what happened in Pittsburgh.
Never mention Pittsburgh!
When you need to be there, you need an Interstate, the car battery auto techs prefer.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
Founded in 1910 in the Ohio Valley region, German American Bank has been raising the standards in banking, insurance, investments, and wealth management for over a century. We're big enough to provide the conveniences of modern banking, yet small enough to care about the people and communities we serve. Because we believe that when a community thrives, its people prosper. Strengthening our community since 1910. German American Bank.
Research has shown high school sports to be a great community influence. Join scores of local businesses that have partnered with Glycod in sponsoring live, hometown-oriented sports programming on our video and social media platforms. For more information, email info@glycod.com.
Hi, I'm Isaiah. And I'm Grant. I'm vape-free because I've witnessed and experienced firsthand how tobacco can affect teens who want to escape from school, work, or other social activities. When it comes to curbing teenage use of tobacco and e-cigarettes, actions speak. Voice Indiana engages, educates, and empowers teens throughout the state to take action by promoting and celebrating a lifestyle free of tobacco and e-cigarettes.
Find out how you can be part of the statewide youth empowerment movement and help end teenage nicotine use by going to voiceindiana.org.
You're watching Southern Indiana High School basketball on Glycod.
As we count down to the tip-off here at Charlestown High School on our Glycod Southern Indiana High School basketball for this evening, it's time for tonight's starting lineups. Tonight's starting lineups presented by Community Action of Southern Indiana. Be part of the youth empowerment movement at voiceindiana.org. And we will start with the Corydon Central Panthers coming in at 13-2 off a win last night 78-66 over Salem. And they will go as follows. Number 3, Tyler Fessel, a 6'1 senior guard. 6'1 senior guard. He's averaging 13 points a game. Next up, Jalen Fowler, a 5'11 senior guard, averaging about 8.5 points a game. Anthony Martin at 6'2, a senior forward. He's averaging 5.8 points a game, leads this team with that near 16 points a night. T-Mac Wilkinson, a 6'4 sophomore guard, and he's averaging nearly 9 a game, 8.7 points. And then Austin Vaughn in the middle, a 6'3 senior, and plays in the post, averages 8.5 points a game. Really, more importantly, he's the leading rebounder at 6.3 a contest. So Fessel, Fowler, Martin, Wilkinson, and Vaughn are how the Corydon Central Panthers will go. For the Charlestown Pirates as follows. A.J. Todd, number 1, 5'10 freshman guard. Then Jake Ottersbach, a 6'2 senior forward. Ethan French, a 6'4 junior forward. Demetrius Phelps, a 5'10 sophomore guard. And then Grayson Connell, a 6'2 sophomore guard. And A.J. Todd, averaging 13.8 points a game, leads this ball club. Demetrius Phelps next up with 13.6 points a game. And Jake Ottersbach, the leading rebounder, just by a barest of ticks. He rebounds at a 5.5 rebounds a game clip. So there is your starting lineup for the Pirates. Todd, Ottersbach, French, Phelps, and Connell. And, Coach, we're still a couple minutes of Phil here, but before we get away, before the tip, thoughts?
Yeah. This time of the year, I always find it very interesting as I look at both of these teams, their lineups. Unusually balanced scoring between the two, but, this time of the year, you're usually playing 7, maybe 8 players in rotation, and that looks like to be the case here tonight. With Pickerel being out of town for Charlestown, that might hurt them a little bit depth-wise. I don't know. But certainly Charleston's got the work cut out from this veteran squad here at Corydon. But it's a game they want to play well in. Maybe they don't win, but they want to finish the game thinking they've given it their best shot and come out and play with a lot of intensity. And I think they will, just knowing Matt Lynch and watching his players and how they warm up. Really nice-looking squads on both sides of the bench.
Well, and just to comment or dovetail on your comment about Austin Pickerel, the definitely his height at 6'4" may make a difference with this Pirate team. But I can say from the couple of times I've seen them thus far in the year, both at the in the holiday tournament and also at Clarksville, they go deep. They played 9-10 players. Now, it's one of those things where not every player is the same when you put them out there, but they did play fairly deep. So, but I definitely think that height certainly difference may matter.
Well, and again, I still think that you're going to play your best players, and by then their conditioning ought to be really top drawer, so they ought to be able to play a lot of those 32 minutes in the ball game. So, we'll see as the game progresses here tonight, but I just hope it's a good one. I think it very well could be.
All right. Well, we're going to step away here from some of our fantastic sponsors. When we come back, we will have the tip for you in tonight's contest between the Corydon Central Panthers at 13-2, the Charlestown Pirates at 8-7. Come on back for all the action here on Glycod.
A proud supporter of the Providence Pioneers and Southern Indiana High School athletics, Mack Construction is a second-generation company that provides quality workmanship in heavy civil construction, asphalt, and streetscape while maintaining focus on worksite safety and productivity. Put Mack Construction's nearly 40 years of award-winning service to work for your project. For more information, visit mackconstruction.com. Mack Construction. Experience. Reputation. Solutions.
I'm a tailgater tailgating to get to my tailgate. I can't go anywhere. But you're so busy watching me tailgate that you don't see the one in front of you. And your cut rate car insurance, it might not pay for this. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem. Like me.
Contact Floyd Snobs and Jeffersonville Allstate agent Packy Page today.
With a wide range of products including video surveillance, door access, fire alarm monitoring, or burglar alarms, Northside Security ensures top service at an affordable price. Their team will efficiently plan and install your system, then train you with 24-hour monitoring. For more, contact them at 812-282-3142 or get a quote online at northsidesecurity.com. Northside Security in Clarksville, where service and protection meet.
Drug use in adolescence or early adulthood can have a serious impact on a teen's life. Teenagers who use marijuana are more likely to have lower grades, even drop out of school. They may also suffer from impaired driving, higher levels of anxiety, and depression. We all want to see the youth in our community succeed. Regardless of your stance on marijuana, we can all agree that it's not right for teens. Paid for by Drug Free Communities and Our Place.
From Glycod, it's Southern Indiana High School basketball. Tonight's game is brought to you by Jim Butner Auto in Clarksville, striving to keep you driving. Allstate Insurance Agent Packy Page, he puts you in good hands. German American Bank, strengthening our community since 1910. Priority Radiology in New Albany, you have a choice. Interstate Batteries, the car battery auto techs prefer. Centra Credit Union, centered around you. Big O Tires, State Farm Insurance Agent Theresa Lamb, and Northside Security. Now, courtside for all the action of Southern Indiana High School basketball on Glycod.
As the home Charlestown Pirates are introduced here at Charlestown High School, let's take this opportunity to show you again starting lineups for both squads. For the Corydon Central Panthers, they go Tyler Fessel, Jalen Fowler, Anthony Martin, T-Mac Wilkinson, and Austin Vaughn in the post. And for the Pirates, A.J. Todd, Jake Ottersbach, Ethan French, Demetrius Phelps, and Grayson Connell. Todd, Ottersbach, French, Phelps, and Connell. Those are your community action of Southern Indiana starting lineups for this evening. Well, I'm Dr. Todd Carter. Alongside me, Coach Paul Love, Joey Theobald running our camera this evening here at the Pirate Palace. Executive producer Steve Bird. And as we get set to go for the tip, looks like French and Wilkinson will head out to tip the game ball and get things started this evening.
Just looking at players on the floor, Todd, there really isn't a big man. I expect it to be a fast-played game up and down the floor.
Pirates control, tipping the ball to Connell. And now that's A.J. Todd with it, crossing timeline. Little pitch and catch there. Was Ottersbach with it, but A.J. Todd shoots the three, won't go, and a rebound out, and the Panthers are running. Gets the ball to Fessel, and that was partially blocked, it looked like, and then an attempt to save at the other end. It's big Austin Vaughn who came flying in there at the last second. You heard Coach Hinton talking about him in the pregame. That's ball into Martin. Now in the corner there. Fowler with it. Eyeing up the defense. Dumps it down. That's Vaughn inside. Turns with the jump. Just rolls off. Gets his board though. Oh, and then taken away. Going the other way, up, and no, won't go. Follow by Demetrius Phelps. So Phelps with the first two, and then at the other end, that was Wilkinson. And Panthers attacked quick there, Coach.
They do. I mean, like I said, they're not playing really an aggressive man-to-man defense, no traps or anything like that. But once the ball gets off the backboard, they like to go.
Phelps with it for the Pirates. Now Connell eyeing it up. Little pitch and catch with Todd. Phelps looks to drive. Nice move. Gets it to go. He's got the first two of the Charlestown points. Oh, nice move there. As Wilkinson hits for 2 more. And then on the steal, that was Martin. Down at the other end. This one's going to be fast-paced for sure. Fessel took it away. Gets it out to Fowler. Fowler to Vaughn. Vaughn, kind of high post, dribbles it into the lane. Can't get that shot to go either. French comes down with the board. Quickly up to Phelps. Little stutter step. Now Todd. And Phelps will shoot the 3. He buries it. Phelps with 7, all 7 of the Pirates' points. And then the takeaway, Connell for 3, won't go, and Phelps couldn't follow. Ball comes back out. Good defense there by the Panthers. Actually, it was good defense, then good defense. Took the ball away, the Pirates did, and then just couldn't convert. Vaughn with the 3. That one won't go either. He can't seem to find the bottom of the basket yet. He shoots at about a 54% clip, though, so you figure he will sooner or later. And trying to save it, Phelps, and then A.J. Todd chases it down, but that was not touched by a gold jersey, so the Panthers will get it underneath their own basket. Phelps trying to save that ball, just carried a little bit too far over his head, didn't it, Coach?
He did. Just got a little bit out of control.
Martin gets it into Fowler. Fowler, yeah, he was just kind of content to let things go there for a bit, wasn't he?
They're not trying. They're trying. The defense is sagged back in to kind of prevent that drive to the basket, keep the ball out of the paint.
That was Fowler, and then Vaughn. He gets the foul and will go to the line to shoot 2. French whistled for the harm. And Vaughn, there he goes, finding the bottom of the basket with that first free throw toss. 58% free throw shooter, so not a super percentage, but gets both. And Corydon Central has the early lead.
Doesn't hesitate to shoot, though.
No.
he's already put up about 3 or 4 shots and got a couple free throws. So
Todd dumps it to Ottersback. Now to Phelps. He was going to take the 3. Takes it to the free throw line. Swishes home the 2. And Phelps with all 9 points for the Pirates. That's Fessel. Fessel just takes it the whole way. Is fouled. Goes down hard. See who that's against. It's the second Charlestown foul.
You know, we talked about how the balanced scoring for both squads, especially for Corydon, but keep in mind that Tyler Fessel had 25 points against Floyd Central here a couple weeks ago.
That was Demetrius Phelps with the first of the his first foul, excuse me. And Fessel's first 2 points of the night on 2 free throws. And the 10-9 lead for the visiting Panthers. That's new in the ball game. Trey Martin had the ball poked away. Vaughn comes up with it. Ahead to Martin. Martin bullies his way in and gets it to go. Down at the other end, Phelps trying to get the ball up. And I'm going to say out of bounds off of Corydon Central. I thought maybe Phelps's momentum had carried him out of bounds and the ball had come down and touched him, but I'm going to say it was out of bounds off Gold. A.J. Todd going to have to get the ball in, and he traveled.
Yeah, out of bounds. If it's on the spot, you can't move, which he did, so that's a turnover against Charleston. I have their 4th of the game.
So Corydon Central working against the press. Does break it to Fessel. Fessel trapped though, and then the ball knocked away from Fowler. Early 3-point lead for the Panthers. Ball into Martin. Now back to Fowler out high to reset. Martin looking inside, looking, now wants to drive, takes it in, and a foul. It's going to go against Ottersbach, I do believe. It is. That's the seniors first. And that will send Martin to the line, 73% free throw shooter. Has an opportunity here. Swishes home the first.
Five for 5 from the free throw line are the Corydon Panthers.
And Martin has a half dozen so far this evening.
Make it 6.
And the lead stretches to 5. Phelps got up in the air, got the ball over to Odell. Odell can't get it to go, though. And skying was Martin for the rebound quickly at the other end. Fowler, and foul on the floor before the shot.
No team fouls against Corydon. 4 against Charlestown. That's the reason they've shot 6 free throws.
Ball into Fessel. Fessel trapped on that baseline. Ball poked away. Phelps comes up with it. Ahead and up and in. That's Martin. And then a near steal. Fowler gets it across timeline. Dumps it down to Vaughn. Vaughn gets his man up in the air and he goes up for 2. (16-11) here. Martin thought about the 3. That near corner. A.J. Todd will shoot the 3.
Wow.
Buries it.
Oh.
His first bucket of the ball game. And cuts into that Panthers lead. And that was Trey Martin sacrificing his body there. And the foul's going to go against Corydon. Did they say 44, T-Mac Wilkinson? I believe they did. They're not putting the player fouls up on the scoreboard, folks, so I'm trying to listen to the public address. That was the first Corydon Central foul.
Yes.
Odell out high. Will give and go. Will work on trying to drive it. Gives it up. And 3 it won't go. That was Berkeley. And then the save couldn't be saved. Ottersbach trying to save that on the end line and ends up out of bounds right in front of the scores bench. First quarter going quickly here. Just a 2-point contest. I believe 5 was the largest lead by the Panthers. Dumping it down low to Martin on the block. Working, double team. Bullying his way in. Can't get it to go. Ball knocked out of bounds back to Corydon Central. Boy, Martin down there on the block. Working hard at it.
Strong kid.
Absolutely. Ball into Fowler. Fowler spin move. Takes it down. Baseline. Gets it to go. That's Fowler's first bucket of the night on my unofficial record. And Connell trying to work that inside. He will go to the line to shoot 2, I believe.
Yep. Blocking foul is the call. Foul on Martin. His first or second?
That
probably
one
first.
On
like,
Martin?
Yeah, like you say, they're not putting
Anthony
up
Martin,
the,
yeah, it's his first, I believe.
They're not putting up the individual.
We will have to try to keep track.
Yeah, right. First free throw for Charlestown is good.
Connell knocking that one home. Connell not a great free throw shooter, but makes both. And just a 2-point ball game here as we are about to end the first quarter, which went very quickly. Fowler gives it up, new in the game, Wiley, but the whistle comes first. And let's see, Wiley did not get the rim, but
foul
on the floor,
yeah.
Yep. That was Parker Odell, the freshman, with his first foul.
Who's the foul on? I thought he said it was
Parker Odell, number 3 for Charlestown.
Okay.
So, and I think the second whistle was just there was a little pushing and shoving going on before the ball was handed to the player.
So there was a shot taken, correct?
There was, but I think the foul was, yes, there was. But
okay, get that down. That was a 3-point.
Fowler, trying to find man on the baseline. He was trying to find Wiley there. Wiley tracked it down, got it back outside, gets it back on the baseline. Wild shot going up. Vaughn follows, can't get it to go. Ottersback grabs it, and then shoving match, and that one's looks like that's going to go against Trey Wiley, I believe.
I think I'm going to stand corrected. A lot of substitutes coming in and out. Three on the sideline right now.
So Wiley with the whistled for the foul underneath. Charlestown ball with 9.5 ticks left. Into Phelps. Works through traffic and tries to get it to A.J. Todd. Does. And shot by Connell at the buzzer. And the 3-point at the buzzer by Grayson Connell makes our score at the end of one. The Pirates 19 and the Corydon Central Panthers 18. Let's step away and we will be back. Second quarter action upcoming here on Glycod.
This second shift. This old pair of pants. This staycation. This brown bag lunch. At American Family Insurance, we understand what it takes to make your new kitchen, that new car, or your new house a reality. It's the same as it takes to protect it. To protect your new life, your future, your dreams.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Glycod on YouTube is Kentuckiana's fastest growing high school sports video site. When you click to subscribe, don't forget to tap the bell and be notified of our upcoming live broadcasts and other unique video content. Subscribe for free now at youtube.com/Glycod.
You're watching Southern Indiana High School Basketball on Glycod.
As we return to live action, we'll show you that last three-pointer at the buzzer. And good. And on live action, ball taken away and scored by Ottersback. Almost missed that, trying to get you the replay, which is my apologies, but that extends the lead for these Pirates to 21-18. Fowler takes the ball in and hits from the free throw line. Pretty shot there. Phelps at the other end, bangs it home.
Nice soft touch there. Found the iron and rolled in on the floater.
Ball out to Wilkinson. Cross court and around the horn. Corner dumps it down low to Vaughn. Vaughn in traffic, loses the handle, gets it back. Still can't get those short shots to go. You figure sooner or later those will start to drop for Mr. Vaughn. And a foul underneath.
Both teams shooting in the 40s that first quarter. Charlestown 7 of 15 and Corydon 6 of 14.
And I'm sorry, I missed who that foul was against.
Yeah, I did not look up and see it. I'm sorry about that.
That's okay. Again, they're not putting them up on the
that
scoreboard,
makes
folks, so it makes it a little tougher on us. Phelps, jump stop, gets it to Todd. And Todd banks home. Making it 25-20. So the Pirates closed out the first quarter well, and that has continued now into the second quarter. Vaughn looking to drive. Todd hits the deck, then
got to be something there.
and then Fessel hits the deck. No, it was Phelps. Excuse me. I thought it was Todd. It was Phelps that hit the deck first.
Blocking foul.
So blocking foul, and that will be against Phelps, his second. And shot on the baseline. Fowler, that won't fall. And then we'll see if that's going to be a push. Should be. As Martin hit the deck. Martin with his second foul by my count. Ball into Todd, guarded by Fessel. Back to Connell. Now Phelps works it to Todd. And Phelps will shoot the three. That one won't fall. And skying for it there is, hold on, I got to get a name on that. Not on my roster at the moment. Oh, there's Vaughn. At 24 in the ball game is Walter. And the whistle comes there. We'll go the other direction.
Yeah, offensive foul.
Yep.
Away from the ball.
So the Pirates,
they're not backing off.
They aren't. No, they played well and have this 3-point lead. Oh, pretty pass there. Fessel just couldn't get it to go, though. French comes down with the board. Gets it to Connell. Now to Todd. Todd looks to drive. Dishes it back out, though. Martin loses the handle or has it poked away. Fowler poked it away. A.J. Todd for three. Can't get it to fall. Ottersback comes down with the board. Gets it to French from the free throw line. Nails it. So back up to 5. Now Fessel looks to drive, loses the handle, gets it back, takes it inside. Bucket and the harm. And that was Grayson Connell whistled for his first. And that will send Fessel to the line. Put that score on there, folks. Sorry about that. Fessel, though, with that bucket with 5 on the evening.
Going to maintain possession on the held ball. Possession arrow.
Pointed the Charlestown way, yep.
All right.
Jaden Berkeley checks in for Martin. Long to French, nearly broken up. And then over to Berkeley, who shoots the 3, won't fall. Vaughn outlets quickly to Fessel. Fessel up and in. And that will make it 27 all, as I had messed the score up there, folks. And a timeout on the floor, so we will take a timeout as well. Who's that timeout by, Coach?
It has to be against Corydon.
I believe so. Yep. So we are going to step aside when we come back. More second quarter action for you from Glycod.
Wide range of products including video surveillance, door access, fire alarm monitoring, or burglar alarms. Northside Security ensures top service at an affordable price. Their team will efficiently plan and install your system, then train you with 24-hour monitoring. For more, contact them at 812-282-3142 or get a quote online at northsidesecurity.com. Northside Security in Clarksville, where service and protection meet.
This portion of tonight's game on Glycod is brought to you by the W.M. Kelly Company in New Albany. Apply today for a rewarding career in metal manufacturing. For more, visit WMKelly.com.
So 27 all. Now that I've gotten everything all corrected there, folks. And we believe that timeout was by Corydon Central. And that puts Charlestown now back with the ball and trying to calm this run down by Corydon, and that's a carry. That's a little too easy there. Ethan French just got ahead of himself.
Dribbled too high, too highly. Ball got over his head on a dribble. No pressure on defense. That man-to-man is really not getting in the face of the opponent from either side.
Vaughn works it to the low post and gets it up and in.
He likes to use that size in the paint.
Phelps can't get it to go, but a nice follow by Ottersback. It won't go as well. And then Vaughn knocked it out of bounds. Connell checks into the ball game as Phelps goes to the sideline just for a bit. .334 left here in the second. Nearly broken up there by Fowler. Odell takes it into the post. Ottersback follows. Ottersback with his fourth, and that makes it 29 all. So Corydon Central led most of the first quarter. Charlestown hit a big three to go up one at the break and then went out on a little run. Corydon has battled back, and now we've got a whistle, and A.J. Todd will head to the line. Just a 51% free throw shooter.
Freshman, just a freshman, leader of the team scoring-wise. Ten free throws shot, 10 free throws made. Watch this announcer's jinx. Nope.
And both of those go home for Charlestown and a 2-point lead. And Todd gets to the 7-point mark. Fowler dumps it down to Fessel. Nice distribution there. Todd trying to get it inside to French, and French just couldn't get a handle on it.
Seventh team foul against Corydon, so puts Charlestown to the free throw line. Score knotted at 31 all.
French eyes the free throw, knocks it home. And rattles on both. 33-31. Fessel is content to bring it slowly across the line. Vaughn thinks about the three, takes the three, won't go. That was 3/4 the way down. Odell Finally comes up with the ball there. Had to sort of rip it free. Asked for it from Todd. Todd takes it inside with the floater. Won't go. Ottersbach tries to clean it up. Gets his own board. Finally puts it back up and in. As Ottersbach works hard for those two, making it 35-31.
Wow.
Oh, Fowler. Quite a shot there. At the other end, Tom misses. Ottersbach trying to take it down. And let's see, they're going to call a foul. Or aren't they? Or is that alternating possession?
Alternating possession looks like.
I think so.
So get the rebound to Corydon. Again, that Charlestown press that we look for, not there. Both teams deciding to play that man-to-man, but not in-your-face type man-to-man.
Oh, ball goes right past Fessel. Fessel to Fowler, just couldn't make that stick. Now coming the other way. French thought about the three. Gave it up, gets it back. Odell now down in the corner.
Down
Pitch
to
and
1
catch
minute.
with French.
Yeah, 1 minute and a half.
Connell shoots the three, will not fall. Vaughn has it tipped out of his hands by Ottersbach. So as we are under a minute, as Coach Love said, we are quickly coming down to it here. Fowler. Working it. Oh, airmails it, trying to get it to Vaughn. Todd checks in. Berkeley heads to the sideline. Oh, foul there. That was Hunter Schmidt new in the ball game. I was just about to say stepping into that lane, maybe knocking it away from Todd, but instead Hunter Schmidt, the senior, commits the foul, and A.J. Todd will have 1 plus the potential bonus. First to the free toss is good.
Both teams right now, Todd, are 7 for 7 from the free throw line.
Wow.
100%.
Eight for 8, and the home team extends the lead to 4. 9 points for A.J. Todd. Fessel brings it across timeline. Let's see if Corydon wants to hold for one. Gets it to Vaughn. Vaughn trying to take it inside, and he's fouled. Yeah, he's fouled. That's French. I have him with 2. Vaughn heads to the line here, trying to cut into this Charlestown lead.
Well, this is the time you like to do it. Clock stopped, 15.8 seconds left in the first half. Vaughn to the line.
Vaughn eyes the first.
It's amazing.
Knocks it home.
I can't remember too many games where there hasn't been a free throw missed in the first half.
Oh, now you did it.
I know it. I'm not trying to, honestly.
There you go, though. Ball into A.J. Todd. Back to Connell. Pitch and catch. Better get across timeline. Finds Odell. Odell looks to attack. Inside. Gets up in the air. Ball knocked away by Fessel. Goes back the other way. Half-court shot off the rim, and that will do it. So at the end of the first half, the Charlestown Pirates have 37, and the Corydon Central Panthers have 35. Come on back. We've got the halftime show upcoming for you here on Glycod.
Wide range of products including video surveillance, door access, fire alarm monitoring, or burglar alarms. Northside Security ensures top service at an affordable price. Their team will efficiently plan and install your system, then train you with 24-hour monitoring. For more, contact them at 812-282-3142 or get a quote online at northsidesecurity.com. Northside Security in Clarksville, where service and protection meet.
Hi, I'm Isaiah. And I'm Grant. I'm vape-free because I've witnessed and experienced firsthand how tobacco can affect teens who want to escape from school, work, or other social activities. When it comes to curbing teenage use of tobacco and e-cigarettes, actions speak. Voice Indiana engages, educates, and empowers teens throughout the state to take action by promoting and celebrating a lifestyle free of tobacco and e-cigarettes.
Find out how you can be part of the statewide youth empowerment movement and help end teenage nicotine use by going to voiceindiana.org.
In one fell swoop, one innocent city will be left with one burning question.
Where's Super Guy?
What?
No.
When you need to be there, you need an Interstate, the car battery auto techs prefer.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
Dr. Carter's office, Annette speaking. How may I help you?
From your very first call, the warm personal care from Dr. Todd Carter and his friendly staff at Carter Family Dentistry will put you at ease. Dr. Carter can take care of you and your family's dental needs, from gentle cleaning to complex procedures. Visit drtoddcarter.com to learn why generations put their trust in Dr. Carter for their dental health. Or to schedule an appointment, call Annette or Joyce at 812-944-5155. Located at 809 Mount Tabor Road in New Albany.
I was at practice one day, kind of made a cut through the lane, and I noticed that I landed on my knee a little weird. I saw my trainer here at school, and they highly recommended that I go to Priority Radiology. Any athlete, when you do go down with an injury, the first thing you think about is just how long that you're going to be out. Going to Priority Radiology, where I could get my results back quickly, made a big difference because I wasn't left waiting for weeks. Before I could even start a treatment, I was able to get what I needed right away.
What makes a credit union different or better? As a full-service credit union for the communities we serve, Centra offers competitive rates, online convenience, and a solid network of branches and ATMs. But we think we offer something more.
They looked at me as a person, not a number.
I would say it's always been a good, personable experience, whether it's over the phone or actually at a Centra location.
And we don't just listen to our members. We deliver new services, better rates, and lower fees. Visit Centra.org to learn more.
Tonight's halftime report is brought to you by Centra Credit Union. For banking and financial services that are centered around you, visit Centra.org.
Halftime here at the Pirate Palace, Charlestown High School. It's time for tonight's first half stats. Brought to you by Centra Credit Union, centered around you. And for those team stats, let's turn to Coach Paul Love. Coach?
Yeah, we'll look at Corydon first. They're the visitors. 13 of 26 from the field, 50%. They just only shot 3 times beyond the arcs, 0 for 3 there, 0, and 9 for 9 free throws at 100%. Charlestown, on the other hand, 13 of 30, 43%, 3 of 13 from the three-point line, 23%, and 8 of 8, perfect 100% from the free throw line. I have a slight advantage in rebounding going to Charlestown, 14-12. And turnovers in my record, which are obviously unofficial, but 7 turnovers for each squad.
All right, and just one moment. We're going to get you the As soon as I hit a button there, we are going to get you the individual scoring. Again, these halftime numbers brought to you by Centra Credit Union, centered around you. And for scoring, first for the Corydon Central Panthers, they are led by Austin Vaughn, who had trouble getting a basket to go in right there at the very beginning, hit a couple free throws, and then has managed 10 points in this first half. 7 from Tyler Fessel, 6 apiece from Jalen Fowler and Anthony Martin, and 4 from T-Mac Wilkinson. For the Charlestown Pirates, they were led by Demetrius Phelps. He had the first 7 points for the Pirates. Might have even been 9, but I know it was 7. He finishes the first half with 11, 9 for A.J. Todd, 6 for Jake Ottersbach, 5 for Grayson Connell, 4 for Ethan French, and 2 for Trey Martin. So that's your individual scoring again. The Pirates led by Demetrius Phelps, and the Panthers led by Austin Vaughn. So let's step aside, and when we return, we will be just about set for second half action for you here on Glycod.
Makes a credit union different or better? As a full-service credit union for the communities we serve, Centra offers competitive rates, online convenience, and a solid network of branches and ATMs. But we think we offer something more.
They looked at me as a person, not a number.
I would say it's always been a good, personable experience, whether it's over the phone or actually at a Centra location.
And we don't just listen to our members. We deliver new services, better rates, and lower fees. Visit Centra.org to learn more.
I'm a tailgater tailgating to get to my tailgate. I can't go anywhere. But you're so busy watching me tailgate that you don't see the one in front of you. And your cut rate car insurance, it might not pay for this. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem. Like me.
Contact Floyd Snobbs and Jeffersonville Allstate agent Packy Page today.
What are the ABCs of safe sleep for babies? That they lay alone, on their back, and in a crib. These measures can help lower the risk of sudden, unexpected infant deaths. The Clark County Health Department offers free CPR and safe sleep training, plus cribs for expectant parents, grandparents, or caregivers of young children who meet eligibility requirements. For more safe sleep information, visit clarkhealth.net.
Dr. Carter's office, Annette speaking. How may I help you?
From your very first call, the warm personal care from Dr. Todd Carter and his friendly staff at Carter Family Dentistry will put you at ease. Dr. Carter can take care of you and your family's dental needs, from gentle cleaning to complex procedures. Visit drtoddcarter.com to learn why generations put their trust in Dr. Carter for their dental health. Or to schedule an appointment, call Annette or Joyce at 812-944-5155. Located at 809 Mount Tabor Road in New Albany.
Research has shown high school sports to be a great community influence. Join scores of local businesses that have partnered with Glycod in sponsoring live, hometown-oriented sports programming on our video and social media platforms. For more information, email info@glycod.com.
You're watching Southern Indiana High School Basketball on Glycod.
(37-35). The Pirates lead the Corydon Central Panthers. Are you looking to improve your career? Globe in New Albany is seeking pipe fitters, welders, and laborers, starting at $16 an hour, plus benefits. Call 812-596-WELD. That's 812-596-WELD, or visit globefabhiring.com. globefabhiring.com. Well, I'm Dr. Todd Carter. Alongside me is Coach Paul Love, Joey Theobald running our camera, and executive producer Steve Bird. And we've got about 30 seconds here before the second half gets underway Coach, thoughts about this ball game thus far and what we might see in the second half?
Yeah, Charlestown outscored Corydon by 1 point in each quarter, 18-19 and 17-18, so very balanced there. I heard the points scored by individuals. Again, that seems to be balanced as well. The one thing that kind of surprises me about the game is it's not being played 84 feet, the length of the floor. Not a whole lot of pressing, some moderate token pressing every once in a while, but basically man-to-man defense. It's a kind of a sagging defense to keep the drives away.
And there's a whistle before a tick could even go off the clock.
Going to get tied for a little hold.
Sure are. So A.J. Todd, I believe that's just his first. Now, no, that wasn't against A.J. Todd. It had to have, right? Because the ball ended up in the hands of the Pirates. So I don't know who that was against.
Yeah, really.
And now at the other end, Fessel can't get it to go. Tipped up and around. Martin follows home, though, and ties the ball game. So Martin there with the first bucket and tie ball game. A.J. Todd shoots from way downtown. It won't fall. Ottersback and Vaughn fight for the rebound. Ends up knocked out of bounds.
Oh, wide open.
Right in to Phelps.
A little fell asleep that time, I'd say, did the Panthers.
You are right there, Coach. Wide open is right. Fessel and a blocking foul on Phelps. It's his third, I believe. So one team foul, both ball clubs thus far in this half. Jalen Fowler, the senior, to trigger. Gets it to Martin. Martin, baseline, tries to use the backboard, can't get it to go. Tipped around, French comes down with it. Ooh, nearly picked off there to Phelps. Ahead to Connell. Thought about the three, gets it back to Todd. Inside, hits the runner. 41-37. Nice move there by Fowler for two. Todd eyeing the defense. Gives it up for Phelps. Connell shoots from downtown. Oh, in, out. And Fowler comes up with the board. Now looks for the offense to set. Thought about the three. Gives it to Vaughn, who shoots the wide open three. Nails it.
He'll shoot it from anywhere. That's the first three-point shot made for Corydon.
It was. Only a 17% free throw shooter. That every make helps the average. Phelps trying to get Fessel sort of backed away, but a tough shot there, sort of falling away. Vaughn, oh, he thought about it. Gives it up to Fowler instead. He'll bury it. You wonder if that was a point of emphasis at half.
If they're giving it to you, you're wide open, then you might take it.
Quickly the guests with a 4-point lead, and then the ball taken away. Fowler worked against Connell to Fessel, up and in. And a timeout on the floor by the Pirates, and we will come back. More basketball coming here in the third quarter on Glycod.
Cardiac emergencies happening more often than ever. The Clark County Health Department offers Pulse Point. It's a set of 911 connected apps that empower everyday citizen responders to provide life-saving assistance, as well as locations of nearby AED equipment. If you've been trained in CPR, you can download the app at pulsepoint.org, Google Play, or the App Store. Get the app, save a life. A message from the Clark County Health Department.
You're watching Southern Indiana High School Basketball on Glycod.
As we return from the break, steal and pretty behind the back pass. Fessel putting it up and in for that 47-41 lead, and the Pirates needed a timeout there. Matt Lynch tried to calm his team down a little bit. And 6 points, if I'm not mistaken, might be the biggest lead of the game for the Panthers.
Yeah,
I know they had a 5-point early.
Yeah, I think you're right. And here again, we talked about the consistency throughout the game. Each of the 4 quarters, unlike last night against Eastern. So Charlestown needs to regroup here.
Berkeley picked up his dribble, nearly traveled. Oh, ball nearly taken away from Connell, or was. Ottersback saved it cross court. Phelps looks to take it inside, has to change his shot. Tough shot, won't go. Martin comes down with the board. That's a big head of steam headed for the basket. Can't get it to go. Phelps ahead to French. French dunks it home. No, yes. That ball.
Action really picked up there all of a sudden, didn't it?
That ball just about didn't go down and then did. And I think I got it on the replay. I'll try to show you here in a moment, folks. Fowler, oh, nice move there. Just bullying his way in. Fowler with 13. And then at the other end, bucket and the foul. Phelps with the bucket. And let's see who the harm is on. That's against Vaughn. I just have him for 1. So Phelps with his 15th point of the game and has the chance for the and 1. Oh, won't go. First free throw missed on the night, either team. But still, that lead cut to 4. Halfway gone here, third period. Nearly taken away, but Fowler stays with it and knocks it home. Fowler averages 8.5 up to 15. And a 3 by Connell won't go. Knocked around, out of bounds. That's going to be off of Vaughn. So it'll stay with the white jerseyed Pirates. And that's Berkeley, who triggers it in around the horn. French shoots the 3, buries it. So 9 for French. And behind the arc, heated up for both teams here in this second half. And then a whistle on the floor. I believe that's going to go against Berkeley. It is. So Martin and Odell checking the ball game for the Pirates. A couple of fresh bodies.
Charlestown had missed their last 9
ball into
three-point
Vaughn. Oh, nice, really nice look there by Fowler, who couldn't get it to go.
I believe his foot was on the line. That's just a
it would have been.
Yeah,
it was a 2-point attempt. Fowler gets the ball in. They're trying to run the same play on the other side, but this time Vaughn just takes it right up and he gets fouled. So the big forward has a chance for 2. Can't get the first one to go.
So after shooting perfect from the free throw line, both
teams
have
missed.
Half,
yep.
Now they both missed. So funny thing. There's a make. And Vaughn gets the second one.
Vaughn with 4 points here and a travel. Phelps working against that pressure in the half court. Traveled. Little handoff there. And then Fowler looks to drive it, gives it up to Wilkinson. Wilkinson working in the lane, right hand up and good. And then a steal, back down. Fessel makes the Pirates pay. And another timeout. So 30-second timeout taken by Charlestown. We will take a brief timeout as well. Come on back for more third quarter action here on Glycod.
A proud supporter of the Providence Pioneers and Southern Indiana High School athletics, Mack Construction is a second-generation company that provides quality workmanship in heavy civil construction, asphalt, and streetscape while maintaining focus on worksite safety and productivity. Put Mack Construction's nearly 40 years of award-winning service to work for your project. For more information, visit mackconstruction.com. Mack Construction. Experience. Reputation. Solutions.
You're watching Southern Indiana High School basketball on Glycod.
The Pirates just back in possession here. Oh, ball taken away by Fessel. No, stepped on the sideline right in front of the Charlestown bench. Well, all of a sudden the defense for Corydon, they're starting to step into some passing lanes, just like
more
Coach Hinton said they like to do.
Right. And they've extended out on the floor just a little bit, too. A little bit of trap.
French working hard in that high post to get the ball to a shooter, but ends up knocked away. Fowler with it, working against Phelps, gets it to Wilkinson. Can't get the jumper to go, and then Fessel fouled, and he will go to the line for two. Grayson Connell whistled for the foul. And Fessel extends the Panther lead, 57-48.
Biggest lead, huh? 9?
I believe so, yes.
It
is. Now 10. Absolutely biggest lead, yep.
And we talked about the consistency quarter by quarter. And
ball poked away again. Fessel just can't get the handle on it. He's got to slow it down, wait for the rest of his team. Martin, though, will shoot the three. Will not fall. French comes down with the board. Oh, and A.J. Todd just lost the handle right to Martin. Martin gives it up. Fessel for three. Can't get it to fall. T-Mac tries to put it back, and then somebody, that's A.J. Todd, goes to the floor hard. And Trainer comes onto the floor. And we will take this opportunity to step aside for a real quick break here just for a moment. We'll be right back with you on Glycod.
Cardiac emergencies happening more often than ever. The Clark County Health Department offers Pulse Point. It's a set of 911 connected apps that empower everyday citizen responders to provide life-saving assistance, as well as locations of nearby AED equipment. If you've been trained in CPR, you can download the app at pulsepoint.org, Google Play, or the App Store. Get the app, save a life. A message from the Clark County Health Department.
You're watching Southern Indiana High School basketball on Glycod.
Todd walks off the court under his own power with 1:38 to go here in the third. May have just gotten the wind knocked out of him, but Trainer's still working with him down on the end of the bench. And the Pirates do have possession. Berkeley gave it up to
they're down 10
there
now.
to Connell. Yep, and the ball poked away by Fessel. Boy, Fessel has really turned up the defensive intensity.
Like you said, they're getting in those passing lanes a little bit more now.
Just trying to get deflections, and maybe something good will happen. This Corydon team pretty much as good as advertised. I've been very impressed so far. They've stayed in this ball game, even though the Pirates really in the first half played them very well. Another turnover there. Fowler trying to find Wilkinson, I should say, inside. Now back to Fowler. He'll shoot the long shot, and it'll go. And that one from 3. Phelps goes to the other end and gets it to go up and in. And a foul's going to go against Fowler. 4 team fouls apiece. That will send Phelps to the line. 61% free throw shooter. So Phelps, 44 ticks left here in this third period. Gets that one to go. So keeps it at a 10-point game. Does Demetrius Phelps. He's got 16 thus far. Oh, ball taken away. Berkeley ends up with it. Cross-court pass, dangerous, but finds Phelps. Phelps, hop, skip, throws it across to Berkeley. Another hard pass there, and Martin can't get the 3 to go. Nice cross-court pass, but couldn't take advantage of the open look.
10 seconds.
And Fessel just takes it right down Main Street. And that will do it for the third quarter. Our score, 63-51. Come on back. Fourth quarter action upcoming here on Glycod.
Makes a credit union different or better? As a full-service credit union for the communities we serve, Centra offers competitive rates, online convenience, and a solid network of branches and ATMs. But we think we offer something more.
They looked at me as a person, not a number.
I would say it's always been a good personable experience, whether it's over the phone or actually at a Centra location.
And we don't just listen to our members. We deliver new services, better rates, and lower fees. Visit Centra.org to learn more.
Drug use in adolescence or early adulthood can have a serious impact on a teen's life. Teenagers who use marijuana are more likely to have lower grades, even drop out of school. They may also suffer from impaired driving, higher levels of anxiety, and depression. We all want to see the youth in our community succeed. Regardless of your stance on marijuana, we can all agree that it's not right for teens. Paid for by Drug Free Communities and Our Place.
This portion of tonight's game on Glycod is brought to you by the W.M. Kelly Company in New Albany. Apply today for a rewarding career in metal manufacturing. For more, visit WMKelly.com.
As we return to live action here in the fourth quarter. Pirates end up there with the ball and headed to the other end. Just a few ticks underway there. 63-51.
Corydon scored 38 points, Todd, in that third quarter.
That's a big third quarter.
Yeah.
Big
38 to 14, I might add.
Stretch this lead out. 12 points, I believe this the biggest lead of the game. Phelps makes a tough shot there. And push. Ball to Wilkinson. Wilkinson from the free throw line. Can't get it to go. Tie up. And foul going to go against Martin.
Fessel back in the game. I didn't think they'd leave him out very long. I tell you, he's had a good game.
And ball, really good defense again by Fessel. Phelps just about on the floor there. Gets it back. Cross-court pass into the corner. Berkeley looks to take it down and swat it away. That was Walter, senior, knocking that ball away. Oh, three-point basket. Three-point basket by Connell there. And then the takeaway. So Connell has 8, and the Pirates have a chance to chip away at this lead. Phelps, wow, that's a tough shot. Connell follows, gets it to go. So a couple of quick buckets by Connell there, getting him to double digits on the scoring column. Trap, now Fowler tries to pass out of it. Oh, ball just
very lucky.
Flows around, and a timeout on the floor from Coach Hinton. So we will take a timeout as well. 63-58 when we return here on Glycod.
Tailgater tailgating to get to my tailgate. I can't go anywhere. But you're so busy watching me tailgate that you don't see the one in front of you. And your cut rate car insurance, it might not pay for this. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem. Like me.
Contact Floyd Snobbs, Jeffersonville Allstate agent, Packy Page today.
You're watching Southern Indiana High School Basketball on Glycod.
Little run of their own by the Pirates with 6 minutes remaining. And that cuts it to a 5-point lead, but Fessel wants to put an end to that. Can't get it to go, though. Vaughn with a nice takeaway and make that a couple. Wilkinson to Fowler, and here goes the Panthers on the reset, and Berkeley with the foul.
16 fouls for each squad, so both teams be in the bonus on the next foul. Assuming it's not an offensive foul, of course. Oh, they're saying it's, wait a minute, now they're indicating 1-1. No?
Nope. Well,
I saw the referees hold up 1-1, but nevertheless, here we go.
Here we go. Ball into Fessel. Fessel loses the handle. And whistle out of bounds to Corydon. Okay. Well, there you go.
Charleston fans not liking that too much.
Well, I'm not sure, and I'm really as far as I thought maybe there could have been a whistle for a travel on Fessel there to begin with, but here we go. Corydon with the ball on the reset here.
5-point lead.
Fowler looking to drive. Loses the handle, has to pick it up, gets it to Vaughn. Vaughn inside against French.
And throws it out of bounds.
Throws it to the bench.
Zigged when he should have zagged, as
Yep.
they say. That's carelessness. And not going to be very happy about that is Mr. Hinton.
Nope.
Father Joe Hinton on the bench down there. That's interesting.
Just can't stay away from the game.
He sure can.
Connell for 3 won't go off front iron. Fessel comes down with the board. And a little give and go there from Vaughn to get his dribble back. Now working with a screen out there is Fessel. Giving it up to Fowler. And now the Panthers sort of take a deep breath and reset.
Yeah, they
Fessel
got that 5-point
into
lead.
the lane. Gives it up Walter. Can't get the first one to go, nor the second one. Berkeley To the other end, back to Connell. He'll shoot the three.
Well,
got his feet set, buried it. .13 from Connell, and we're just to a 2-point game after being 12 just a few moments ago. And Walter gets up limping just a little bit there. French, the football player, came in with the near tackle trying to grab that ball. Was out of bounds off French.
I tell you, Dr. Carter, the second half is so much different than the first half.
It has been.
Really,
you're absolutely right.
The intensity has picked up to nth degree. Players diving on the floor and what have you.
Ball into Fessel. Now inside Martin. And Martin just uses that big body and gets that one to go. And then the takeaway, Fowler fouled. So Martin gets his 10th point of the night, and then Fowler will go to the line, and he will shoot 2. Team also is in the bonus. Now, free throw shooting not as good at this half, though. Coach Love?
It has, I'll tell you. I didn't jinx it this time, though.
No, that's right. You didn't say anything. No, there were several attempts at announcers jinx in the first half, but it never worked. They were 100%, both teams.
Yeah.
Fowler, again, that one off. But Martin skies for the board and then has it taken away. French and Otters back, and we're going to have a timeout on the floor for a player down. Martin gets up slowly. And it looks like maybe he's going to be okay. The ball will come back to about 3/4 court. Let's see if Martin stays in the ball game.
He's heading to the sideline, looks like.
Coach Hinton asking him now if he's going to stay in or.
The 5.
Referee says head to the bench, young man. Go west.
Looks like he might have
Trey Wiley checks in the ball game
or something.
Yeah, he just looks like he needs to walk it off.
Yeah.
Trainer comes down to take a look at him.
Possible cramp. Well, who knows?
Connell to Trigger, gets it to French. Now to Phelps. Back in the ball game. Berkeley. That's Phelps trying to drive it. Good defense. Berkeley gets his man up in the air. Now French airmails one, but Phelps with the follow. Back to a 2-point game. Oh, Connell trying to get the steal, can't come down with it, and then Fessel comes up empty. Connell has Wilkinson on him, finally gets him free. Oh, ball poked away. Nice play by Wilkinson. Connell thought he'd outrun the defender, and Wilkinson just tracked him down.
2-point game, 3 minutes and 10 seconds.
We were hoping for a good one, and despite Corydon getting out to a 12-point lead, this Pirate team has battled back. There again, we were just hoping for a good one, folks, and so far this is a good one. Fowler looks to drive, and nice runner there in the lane. Fowler's got 20. And then, unless I'm mistaken, that equals his season high from Evansville Memorial early in the year.
Vaughn commits the foul.
And that will put Charlestown in the 1 and the bonus. And sends Phelps, a 61% free throw shooter, to the line. And misses the free throw. Phelps with 20, and no, that's it. Sorry about that. I thought it would have been wrong. Oh, ball intercepted by Berkeley, and Fessel commits the harm.
Corydon a little careless with the basketball. They've turned it over 4 times here in this fourth quarter. Only 1 time in the third quarter when they had their big run and got the big advantage. Remember, They led, 8 points at the end of 3.
Free throws just not going down, but Phelps collects up the rebound, and he couldn't get it, and then the ball going to be out of bounds, but Connell went down hard in all of that as well. Connell and Vaughn battling for it underneath. Wow, what a nice way to beat the press, and then Fowler just attacks the basket and draws the foul. I think that's going to be against Ottersbach.
They call that a shooting foul or a 1-and-1?
They're going to say shooting.
I'm not sure. I think that's right,
but the striped shirts get the final word.
Doesn't matter. He made the first one anyway.
Yep, that's right. So Jalen Fowler hits both, making it 69-63. Back out to 6. Berkeley gets a little pick there. Connell looks to drive, but gives it up instead. A little pitch and catch there. Berkeley, under 2 minutes, looks to reset. Oh, Fessel nearly taking it away again. Phelps hits a tough shot. Now Wiley with it. Works against Ottersbach. Ball poked away. Vaughn recovers. Wilkinson for 3. Hits it. And then a foul on the other end.
Might point out the fact that A.J. Todd, after taking that tumble, has been out of the game since that point. And that's kind of where Corydon has accelerated that lead.
You are absolutely correct. So 72-65, Phelps with the chance to cut into the lead. Makes the first. And should say A.J. Todd, unless I'm mistaken, he's got a nice bag on his left knee. So I hope it's just banged up and not something more serious. He is sitting on the end of the bench. Both of those free throws made by Phelps, who's got 24. In the contest, Fessel bringing it up working against Berkeley. Fowler loses the handle, but gets it back. Oh, and then poked away. Ends up into the hands. Who is that masked man? That was Trey Martin.
Going to get a foul on
and
Martin.
Going to get a foul, yeah. And foul goes against Corydon. Didn't hear who.
Foul was against Martin.
It was against Martin,
yeah, right.
Number 11. Okay.
Big free throws here now.
And he checked out of the game, correct?
Number 11.
Yeah.
Oh, got it.
Okay. Trey Martin knocks home the first of the free tosses. Makes it a 4-point game.
A little over a minute to go. Oh, boy, are these free throws important? He misses it.
And he missed it.
Rebound by the big guy, Vaughn.
And he is fouled.
I don't think he's a real adept free throw shooter, is he not? But he's made some
about
58%,
yeah. But he's made quite a few tonight.
Yeah. Corydon's 14 of 17 from the line, so that free throw line has helped them.
Swishes that one home. Making it 73-68. Knocks both of them home. And Vaughn, who came in averaging 8.5 points a game, has 16 in this contest. Berkeley Advances across midcourt. Picks up his dribble. It's it to Connell. Back to Berkeley. Pirates are going to have to get into their offense quickly. Fessel nearly takes it away. Phelps gets inside but couldn't get it to go. Knocked out of bounds. I believe that was, well, I know it was off a white jersey. I think it was off of Otter's back. So Phelps got in there but couldn't convert. Ball inbounds. Fowler working against Phelps. Looks for help. And whistle comes. And they're going to say Trey Martin.
Send Fowler back to the free throw line. He's got some points tonight, does he not, Todd?
Fowler sure does. He's working on 22.
Yeah. Both teams in the double bonus.
And let's see if he can knock home the second. Sure does. Back to a 6-point lead. 36 seconds to go. And shot up top won't go. French gets it back, shoots the three, goes in, and the foul. So 3-point basket plus the harm and a chance for one more. Let's see if we've got that. Sure do. Bank shot goes in and the harm.
You can make a deficit up in a hurry if you get those kind of shots, huh?
So 4-point play from Ethan French. The three and the and one gives him 13. 76-72.
See if they can turn it over here now.
They needed offense, and they got 4 points that trip. And then a timeout. So a timeout taken by Coach Hinton. And we will take a brief timeout as well. Come on back. More coming here on Glycod.
You're watching Southern Indiana High School Basketball on Glycod.
As we return, 4-point lead here for Corydon Central.
They can turn it over here now. You look out. 2-possession game.
Fessel looks to throw it in, has a man, Fowler,
got fouled.
And got fouled. Just a couple ticks went off, though, but Fowler, 64% free throw shooter, and has looked that at least that good from the line.
I think he is the person they wanted to have the ball.
Corydon Central going to see if they can't salt this one away from the free throw line. Fowler now with 25 on the night. And made one, missed one.
Got to get it up.
Phelps got to get the shot up, and he draws the foul.
Which I'm sure Coach Hinton is not wanting to see. Don't want to foul in that situation. Got to keep him out of the lane. Should have gone to a zone maybe. How about that? Keep that drive away.
Phelps makes the first. Got 25 on the contest. Chance for another. Hides the second and knocks it home.
One possession game.
Sure enough. Fessel looks to launch it in, finds Wilkinson. Back to Fessel, and he's fouled. Connell just gives him a little grab there.
I think they wanted to get it in Fessel or Fowler's hands, one or the other. Fessel, 2 shots, both in the double bonus. Wow.
First one wouldn't go, yep.
This is a pretty important free throw right here.
It sure is. Fessel, by my count, has 11, wants to make it an even dozen, and does. Makes it a 2-possession game. Phelps has to get a shot up and just forces up a wild shot. Vaughn with the rebound. Now Fessel, fouled by Odell, will come to the other end and have the chance to put this one away really for good, or put it out of reach, I should say.
Yeah, it's pretty much gone now. But it got down to the last
it sure did.
10 or 15 minutes or seconds before this game was decided, that's for sure. Oh, my goodness. There's that 4-point play still looms. They just had one.
It sure does.
There you go. That's a legitimate 2-possession.
Yep. Phelps down inside. They pretty much just let him lay it up and in. And a timeout on the floor, but we will keep it here. So Phelps, with his 28th point of the evening, and that ties his season high. He had 28 against Henryville on December 6th. And then I wanted to look for Jalen Fowler. I was fairly certain that this is also a season high for him. It is. So Fowler had 20 versus Evansville Memorial on December 10th. So Jalen Fowler's 25 tonight has gone past that record. Thank you, executive producer Steve Bird, for supplying us with such great game notes. 3.1 ticks left here. And the Pirates need a steal in a desperate kind of way. Ball inbounds to Wilkinson, and he is finally fouled, but half the time ran off the clock. And so Wilkinson, an 89% free throw shooter, heads down to the other end. So Wilkinson, a couple of dribbles, and knocks home that first. And rattles home the second as well. So the ball comes in, 3/4. Shot will not go, and that does it. Our final from here at the Pirate Palace, Charlestown High School. The Corydon Central Panthers 81 and the Charlestown Pirates 76. We had a good one for you. Ended up being 5 points, but it sure seemed closer than that. Come on back for the postgame show here on Glycod.
When you first find out that you've been diagnosed with breast cancer, you feel like someone sucked the air out of you. I'm a mother and I have a granddaughter, and my first thought was, I need to know what is going on with my health. Priority Radiology made me feel better about the process. First person I saw was smiling. They were very compassionate, from the front desk to the technicians to the doctors. Leaving Priority Radiology left me with hope, knowing that early detection saved my life.
What makes a credit union different or better? As a full-service credit union for the communities we serve, Centra offers competitive rates, online convenience, and a solid network of branches and ATMs. But we think we offer something more.
They looked at me as a person, not a number.
I would say it's always been a good, personable experience, whether it's over the phone or actually at a Centra location.
And we don't just listen to our members. We deliver new services, better rates, and lower fees. Visit Centra.org to learn more.
What are the ABCs of safe sleep for babies? That they lay alone on their back and in a crib. These measures can help lower the risk of sudden, unexpected infant deaths. The Clark County Health Department offers free CPR and safe sleep training, plus cribs for expectant parents, grandparents, or caregivers of young children who meet eligibility requirements. For more safe sleep information, visit clarkhealth.net.
Hi, I'm Isaiah.
And I'm Grant. I'm vape-free because I've witnessed and experienced firsthand how tobacco can affect teens who want to escape from school, work, or other social activities. When it comes to curbing teenage use of tobacco and e-cigarettes, actions speak. Voice Indiana engages, educates, and empowers teens throughout the state to take action by promoting and celebrating a lifestyle free of tobacco and e-cigarettes.
Find out how you can be part of the statewide youth empowerment movement and help end teenage nicotine use by going to voiceindiana.org.
Glycod on YouTube is Kentuckiana's fastest growing high school sports video site. When you click to subscribe, don't forget to tap the bell and be notified of our upcoming live broadcasts and other unique video content. Subscribe for free now at youtube.com/Glycod.
Dubuque County Fair is about to get its face melted! Yeah!
1 second. I guess their faces are safe.
Shut up, Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff, shut up. Shut up, Jeff.
I don't need your help.
Just like what happened in Pittsburgh.
Never mention Pittsburgh!
When you need to be there, you need an Interstate, the car battery auto techs prefer.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
Tonight's postgame recap is brought to you by Interstate Batteries. Visit them at 1510 Production Road in Jeffersonville to find the widest selection of batteries for any vehicle. Interstate Batteries, outrageously dependable since 1952.
81-76, our final here from Charlestown High School, the Pirate Palace. And the Pirates fall to 8-8 on the season. The Panthers improve to 14-2. And the Panthers team pretty much as billed. Coach, I really thought they played very well tonight. Weathered a number of storms from the Pirates. Well, it's let's go ahead and give you the a look at tonight's finals team numbers. So we will look at those with Coach Paul Love. Tonight's final numbers brought to you by German American Bank, strengthening communities since 1910. Coach?
Yeah, these numbers, of course, are unofficial, but pretty close to what the final stats should be. I have Charlestown, first of all, 27 of 59 from the field, 46%. Had them 7 of 25 from the three-point line, 28%. 15 of 19 free throws, 79%. I had them with 14 turnovers and 30 rebounds. Looking at Corydon, similar numbers, but we'll show you where the key difference was in just a second. They were 27 of 54 for 50% from the field. Boy, if you can shoot 50%, you're doing pretty well. 4 of 10 from beyond the arc, 40%, and gosh, 23 of 29 free throws, 79%. I had them with a total of 32 rebounds compared to Charlestown's 30, and I had them turning the ball over 13 times compared to that 14 for Charlestown. So those two numbers were quite similar to one another. The big difference was that third quarter for Corydon, outscoring Charlestown 28-14, and that basically was the end, even though Charlestown made that pretty good run in the end to get within a couple of points at one time, but losing 81-76.
All right, those are your final team stats, and we're going to take this opportunity to step away for a brief moment, hear from some of our great Glycod sponsors, and when we return, I'll give you the individual numbers for both teams. So stay tuned for that, plus most outstanding player upcoming here on Glycod.
Let's be honest. You don't see Grandma nearly enough. Which means the dead car battery you've spent the morning dealing with has robbed her of precious grandkid time. It's unfortunate, sure, but it's not like she's going to write you out of her will or anything. Right? When you need to be there, you need an Interstate. The car battery auto techs prefer.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
The only name you need to know for all your auto repair needs is Voyner's Auto and Truck Repair. Sure, our name might be hard to say, but we can fix everything no one else wants to fix. Big or small, we can do it all. Foreign or domestic, if it needs repair, Voyner's can handle the job. The only thing high-tech about us is what we do, and we're upfront with you and we'll do the job right. One thing we have to sell is our time, and we won't waste yours. Voyner's Auto and Truck Repair. Family-owned since 1981. Call us for all of your auto repair needs.
The second game of the season, I popped my shoulder out of socket, so I went to the doctor a few weeks later, and they referred me to priority radiology to get an arthrogram. It was about a day later that they told me the news that I tore my labrum. Since I got the results back so quick, I got to start doing physical therapy and everything quicker, which made my recovery process a lot quicker, and I'm thankful for priority radiology for getting the results back that fast.
This second shift, this old pair of pants, this staycation, this brown bag lunch. At American Family Insurance, we understand what it takes to make your new kitchen, that new car, or your new house a reality. It's the same as it takes to protect it, to protect your new life, your future, your dreams.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Founded in 1910 in the Ohio Valley region, German American Bank has been raising the standards in banking, insurance, investments, and wealth management for over a century. We're big enough to provide the conveniences of modern banking, yet small enough to care about the people and communities we serve. Because we believe that when a community thrives, its people prosper. Strengthening our community since 1910. German American Bank.
You're watching Southern Indiana High School Basketball on Glycod.
Thought we'd leave the team stats up there for you here for a moment on the post-game show here on Glycod as I give you the individual numbers for the Pirates in falling to 8-8. They were led by Demetrius Phelps and his 28 points. Had a big performance tonight, and that ties his season high that he had against Henryville earlier in the year. So 28 from Phelps, then 13 apiece from Grayson Connell and Ethan French. 11 from A.J. Todd, just a couple of points there in the second half, and he went down in that third quarter and never returned, had an ice bag on his knee. Hope that it's nothing serious, that's for certain. Jake Ottersbach had 6 and 3 from Trey Martin on the evening. For the Corydon Central Panthers in the win, they were led by Jalen Fowler and his 25 points. That is his season high. Came in averaging about 8.5 points a game. So big night from Fowler in this evening's contest. Austin Vaughn had 16. Tyler Fessel had 13. 11 from T-Mac Wilkinson and 10 from Anthony Martin. And that does it for the scoring from both teams. So let's go ahead and step aside one more time. And when we return, we will have the most outstanding players from both teams. Stay tuned for that here on Glycod.
Wide range of products including video surveillance, door access, fire alarm monitoring, or burglar alarms. Northside Security ensures top service at an affordable price. Their team will efficiently plan and install your system, then train you with 24-hour monitoring. For more, contact them at 812-282-3142 or get a quote online at northsidesecurity.com. Northside Security in Clarksville, where service and protection meet.
Hi, I'm Isaiah. And I'm Grant. I'm vape-free because I've witnessed and experienced firsthand how tobacco can affect teens who want to escape from school, work, or other social activities. When it comes to curbing teenage use of tobacco and e-cigarettes, actions speak. Voice Indiana engages, educates, and empowers teens throughout the state to take action by promoting and celebrating a lifestyle free of tobacco and e-cigarettes.
Find out how you can be part of the statewide youth empowerment movement and help end teenage nicotine use by going to voiceindiana.org.
I was at practice one day, kind of made a cut through the lane, and I noticed that I landed on my knee a little weird. I saw my trainer here at school, and they highly recommended that I go to priority radiology. Any athlete, when you do go down with an injury, the first thing you think about is just how long that you're going to be out. Going to priority radiology, where I could get my results back quickly, made a big difference because I wasn't left waiting for weeks before I could even start a treatment. I was able to get what I needed right away.
What are the ABCs of safe sleep for babies? That they lay alone, on their back, and in a crib. These measures can help lower the risk of sudden, unexpected infant deaths. The Clark County Health Department offers free CPR and safe sleep training, plus cribs for expectant parents, grandparents, or caregivers of young children who meet eligibility requirements. For more safe sleep information, visit clarkhealth.net.
Founded in 1910 in the Ohio Valley region, German American Bank has been raising the standards in banking, insurance, investments, and wealth management for over a century. We're big enough to provide the conveniences of modern banking, yet small enough to care about the people and communities we serve. Because we believe that when a community thrives, its people prosper. Strengthening our community since 1910. German American Bank.
A proud supporter of the Providence Pioneers and Southern Indiana High School athletics, Mack Construction is a second-generation company that provides quality workmanship in heavy civil construction, asphalt, and streetscape while maintaining focus on worksite safety and productivity. Put Mack Construction's nearly 40 years of award-winning service to work for your project. For more information, visit mackconstruction.com. Mack Construction. Experience. Reputation. Solutions.
You're watching Southern Indiana High School basketball on Glycod.
(81-76) our final here from Charlestown High School as the Pirates fall to the Corydon Central Panthers, and the Panthers 14-2 on the season. Put on a really nice performance here this evening. It's time for our most outstanding players of the ball game. Tonight's most outstanding players presented by Mack Construction in New Albany. Experience, reputation, solutions. For those, we're going to go to Coach Love. Coach?
Yeah, let's look at Corydon first. I think they're, again, balanced scoring, but Jalen Fowler really stepped up, I thought, with his 25 points. In the game, handled the ball quite well, quite often. So really an outstanding game for him. There are others that could be considered, but I'd like to give him the nod on that one. Charlestown, on the other hand, when A.J. Todd went down, wasn't that in the third quarter?
Yeah, it's sort of mid third quarter.
Yeah, and then Demetrius Phelps really stepped up in that ball game. Felt like he had to put the team on his shoulder. Ended up with 28. I heard somebody over here say it might have been 30 points. I'm not.
Oh, it could be. I may have missed something somewhere.
28 or 30, so really outstanding. Probably his career high. But give him the game.
Season high for sure.
Yeah, for real. Charlestown has nothing to be disappointed about, though. Played an excellent game, really against a good team. They really stepped up. That thing about that happened to them against Eastern, where they have ups and downs throughout the game, that third quarter just basically did them in the final analysis. So, they get that smoothed out and play those 4 quarters like they can. And one last comment. I'm talking too much here, Todd. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
The difference in the tempo second half, to me, was outstanding. Basically, players flat-footed in the first half, and it was really close, 37-35 score at the end of the first half, with Charlestown leading by 2. But boy, that second half, things really picked up.
Sure did.
And they really got after each other, and it was a fun game to watch. Nothing to be disappointed about as far as Charlestown, other than not getting the win and getting back up to 500, but an outstanding Corydon team as well.
All right, well, so our most outstanding players of the night, again, presented by Mack Construction in New Albany. Experience, reputation, solutions. That's Jalen Fowler with his 25 points. Demetrius Phelps, we had him with 28. Could be that it was 30. And either way, a very nice performance from Mr. Phelps this evening. So your most outstanding players, Fowler and Phelps. And it's also time to briefly talk about the upcoming schedule. And on that upcoming schedule, if I can get to my notes, because we had a few changes here in the just prior to game time. So pardon me if these aren't correct, but I do believe they are. We've got a game on Monday night. As soon as I get them up, my apologies. There we go. Glycod upcoming schedule on Monday the 23rd, the Lafayette Generals at the Douglas Broncos. In girls basketball action, Tim Rose and Rick Reams bringing you that. On Wednesday night, January 25th, Seneca at Oldham County with Chris Labar and Gary Forrest. Seneca at Oldham County. And then Thursday night, the Providence Pioneers at Floyd Central in girls basketball action. Providence at Floyd Central. And then on Friday, not enough room to list it, but a girls-boys doubleheader. The North Oldham Mustangs at the South Oldham Dragons with Chris Labar and Gary Forrest on that doubleheader call. And then at 7:30, Bryan Station at Frederick Douglass. Bryan Station at Frederick Douglass with Keith Elkins and Rick Reams. And then next Saturday, the plan is Madison Cubs at the North Harrison Cougars at 7:30. So that Southern Indiana action on Thursday night. Providence at Floyd Central and girls basketball, and boys basketball, Madison at North Harrison. So want you to come back and join us for those ball games if you would. And it's time for the sign-off. And, Coach, I think you already kind of gave us your final
I'm sorry,
vote.
I got ahead of myself, Dr. Carter. Sorry about that.
That's okay. No, that's fine. Let's go ahead. And give them that, please.
Well, once again, Charlestown certainly, for a young team as they are against a veteran team, really had an outstanding game. They could wipe out that third quarter, they might have won. I don't know, but kudos to both teams. It's the kind of game you're like to come and watch. It's worth the $6 or whatever it costs to get in here, and hope both teams have some success throughout the rest of the year.
All right. Well, we are going to wrap it up from here at Charlestown High School, where Corydon Central defeats Charlestown 81-76. Our executive producer, Steve Bird, our camera operator this evening, Joey Theobald, our analyst, Coach Paul Love. I'm Dr. Todd Carter, signing off, saying God bless, good night, and have a great one, everybody.
From Glycod, this has been Southern Indiana High School Basketball. Tonight's game was brought to you by Jim Butner Auto in Clarksville, striving to keep you driving. Allstate Insurance Agent Packy Page, he puts you in good hands. German American Bank, strengthening our community since 1910. Priority Radiology in New Albany. You have a choice. Interstate Batteries, the car battery auto techs prefer. Centra Credit Union, centered around you. Big O Tires, State Farm Insurance Agent Theresa Lamb, and Northside Security.
For schedule information about our upcoming broadcasts, visit our website, glicod.com, Facebook and Twitter @Glycod. We thank you for tuning into this live sports presentation from Glycod.